Okay, so I'm going to log in using my phone when all of you are seeing.
Hello.
This is now a real girl, the bigger one, this balloon gravel. So these two, gravel and the stones, together they make up that orange girl. Last week, another stage, how are stones useful? This one needed us to give only one answer, but I gave you three. What this is, stones are used for construction. These days, stones are also used in construction of roads. And last stones can be sold and we get money. So that is what we looked at last time, I believe. So in case you get somewhere something, you may Meanwhile, I need to remind you about meeting, about joining our classroom where we share all this work from. So allow me to tell you what is new today. Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, you may have this written in your book. Write this in your book. And then write the title of our talk today.
So members, sorry, I had gone off. Sorry for that. Yes, so I was requesting someone to lead us into the opening prayer so that we can start. I thank Eric for coming in time. Yes, Sam, I said
Yes,
that I'm going to respond to you.
Yes.
After this session, allow me to log in using the phone, because when I log in using the phone, I will be able to show you everything.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you. Let me first finish the lesson. Then towards the end of the lesson, I will be able to show you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too.
So I will be allowing you.
Okay, so at this time, let me request someone to lead us into the opening prayer. I'd seen Murunji had said, teacher me. Daniela, can you lead us into the opening prayer? Daniela?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, lead us into the opening prayer.
Oh Lord Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the day of life. We thank our sponsors, Edify. We do not take it for granted that you're still alive today. We thank you for help and helping our parents afford to help us. Learning with us. May God bless Edify and the teachers. In Jesus' name I have prayed. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Daniela. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
thank you. So learners, as our friend Daniela has blessed this lesson, and I know God is going to listen to our prayer and is going to bless all of us, bless Edify. Thank you so much. So allow me to welcome you at this time for to Edify e-learning project. Edify always say every child deserves to learn and flourish. So that's why they are able to sponsor this online learning, so that every child who is in Uganda is supposed to be able to learn. So therefore, and even you can request your friends who are not knowing that there is online learning going on for free. which is sponsored by Edify, you can inform them so that they can attend the lesson. So this program is organized by Christian Schools Honors Association. The Christian School Honors Association are mobilizing children, they are mobilizing schools under their umbrella such that everyone is informed about the ongoing learning, e-learning. So this program is also implemented by the ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. So all these three organizations, we really give thanks to them, and may God bless you all. Yes, allow me to welcome you once again to Primary 5. This lesson is going to be for mathematics. My name is Akenya Tonny. This is our lesson 7 so far since we started this program. And our lesson today, we are going to talk about changing centimeters to meters. That is basically what we are going to discuss in this lesson. Therefore, I also would like to remind learners and viewers, whoever is watching us, following us on YouTube, following us on Zoom, that this is my contact in case you would like to contact me. Most of the learners towards the lesson, they normally ask, teacher, we need your contact. So this is my contact in your screen there at the bottom. And also this is my email. So you can reach me either on WhatsApp or you can reach me using the email. So thank you so much, members. Okay, so today is Tuesday, 28th September 2021. So that is the day today. And before we begin our lesson, we need to go through the previous lesson. What did we learn when we met the other time on Friday? What did we learn last time? Yes. Can I get some few people here to remind us on what we learned last time? Yes, Oloro. Were you there, Oloro? Ethan? Ethan, can you tell us what we learned last time? Ethan, if you can still remember. Ethan, please. Okay, we have Salom. Yes, Salom, can you tell us what we learned last time?
Teacher, we learned changing meters to centimeters.
Very good. That is what we learned last time. We learned changing meters to centimeters. That is what we learned. So in our lesson last time, yes, in the previous lesson, we learned how to change from meters to centimeters. That is what we learned. Now, I want learners to tell us, how do we change from meters to centimeters? How do we change from meters to centimeters? Yes. Can someone tell us, how do we change from meters to centimeters? Yes. Yes, Tendo, how do we change from meters to centimeters?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, how do we change from meters to centimeters?
We divide the given number, which is supposed to be divided by 1 out of 10.
Okay, that is from Omara. Any other person with another idea? How do we change from meters to centimeters? Okay, yes, Kelvin, can you tell us? Kelvin or Tracy? I have there about 4 or 5 children in one computer. Kelvin or Tracy, one of you can tell us.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. How do we change from meters to centimeters? Tracy? Tracy, my friend, you are quiet. Okay, Calvin, can you come on and tell us how do we change from meters to centimeters? Calvin?
Yes, teacher.
How do we change from meters to centimeters?
We write 100 centimeters equals 1 meter.
Okay. Okay, so members, if I asked you that question, I just need a simple answer. You just need to recall the metric unit. You just need to recall the unit for measuring length. Like we said, King, this is what you should just recall. King Henry, daughters, King Henry, daughters, Mary.
Drank cold milk.
Drank cold milk. Now, here we are talking about, now for example, if King Henry, that is kilometer, Henry here is hectometer, daughter here is decameter, M here, which stands for Mary, is meters, drunk here is decimeter, and then cold here is centimeters. Therefore, we are changing from meters to centimeters. We are changing from meters to centimeters. Now, in this case, we said that when we are changing from meters to centimeters, we have here 1 meter. How many zeros do we have to reach centimeters? We have there 2 zeros, meaning that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. This is what we said. Therefore, it means that meter is bigger than centimeter. Meter is bigger than centimeter. So to change from meters to centimeters, we multiply. To change from meters to centimeter, we multiply the given meter by 100. This is what we said. So I have here an example. I have here like one number that I want us to revise on what we learned last time. Okay, so here we have, the question is saying, first of all, they are telling you that you multiplied the given meters by 100 centimeters. You saw how I got 100 centimeters. So therefore, for example, if I ask you to change 29 meters to centimeters, how do you change it? Yes. Is there anyone who can tell us how we can change this now? Okay. To change, okay. Obong, I think I will just use one name. Obong, I will just use one name to rename you. Maybe let me just use Obong, because there you have very many names. Okay, so Obong, I think I've tried to rename you, but let me now ask someone here, and that is especially Obong. Can you come on and do for us this number? Changing 29 meters to centimeters. Obong? Obong, can you come on? Good boy. Yes, please. Oh, Obong, I'm giving you a chance to another person. I'm going to go to Josephine. Josephine, you are going to come on and do for us this number. Yes, Josephine? Yeah, so Josephine, can you come on? Josephine, I've just renamed you. Yes, Josephine, come on.
Teacher,
Good. Yes, please.
I have not seen my name.
You have not seen your name?
Yes.
Okay, so you first do for us that number. I've just written, oh, Nakato Josephine. I've just written Josephine.
Teacher, this is his pattern.
Okay, so do for us this number. Don't worry, just do this number. Change 29 meters to centimeters. Okay, so members, let me go ahead and try. Here we say that we are going to say 1 meter. This is what we had looked at. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. So how about 29? So what do we do? What did we do? We said we are going to multiply. Very good. So we are going to multiply 29
times 100.
You have there 2 phones. Are you with someone also who is following the lesson?
Yes.
Oh, can that person go a little bit distance? Can leave you? Can move a bit distance so that you don't have that echo?
Yes.
One of you can separate yourselves, eh?
Yes.
Like that. So you continue now.
Multiply 100 times 29.
Like that. Let me multiply. Let me write for you vertically, and then you begin multiplying.
9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 0, 0. 9 times 1, 9. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 1, 2. Plus 0 plus nothing, 0. 0. 9.
9 plus 0 is 9, eh?
Yes.
2. So what is the answer?
2,900 centimeters.
Very good. So that is what we did last time, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, please.
Can you rename my phone?
What is
rename using my phone?
What is the name of that phone? Okay, you write for me in the chat, eh?
Yes.
Okay, I will rename you. So thank you. So members, this is what we did last time, and thank you for Nakato and the friend for doing this number. Now, this gives us a go ahead to go and look at what we are going to learn today. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what we are going to learn today. Now, I request you people to be very attentive once we are learning. Okay, you need to be attentive and follow the lesson so that you can be able to understand what the teacher is doing. Okay, so this one said Babire Docas. I think, yes, I'm going to rename you, don't worry. Okay, let's go and look at here today. We are going to look at changing centimeters to meters. Now, the other time you recall that meters is bigger than centimeters. So today we are changing centimeters to meters, meaning we are changing a smaller unit to a bigger unit. So when we are changing a smaller unit to a bigger unit, we are going to divide. Yeah, so I'm going to take you through what you are going to do in this lesson. So in this lesson, one, we shall change centimeters to meters. That is one. But what we should remember is this. Okay, this is what we should remember. Okay, so Nakata, I'm going to rename you, don't worry. Okay, so Nakata, I think I've solved your problem. Okay, so members, so here you recall what we said last time. Okay, Isaac, don't worry. Isaac, I will be able to come to you. So here, remember we said that if I have this table, I'm trying to look for the conversion unit, the conversion rate. So if I have this table, in this table, I have Mary, drunk, cold. I'm going to stop in cold because we are talking about centimeters. Now from meters to reach centimeters, it is 100. So in this case, we said that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters. Now, what I want you to know from here is that when you are changing, what I want you to know from here that when you are changing, I want to get my good child here. Okay. Now, when we are changing from centimeters to meters, we shall begin by writing that 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meters. Now, when you are changing to meters, let the meters be on the right-hand side. Let the meters be on the right-hand side. So this is still the same. 100 centimeter equals to 1 meter. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters. It's still the same. So you must make sure you remember this. So therefore, when you are now changing from a smaller unit, so we have realized that, okay, centimeter is smaller than meter. So when you are changing from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you divide. So in this case, we are going to be dividing the given centimeters. We shall be dividing it by 100. So let us look at how we are going to be dealing with this challenge that we are having today, this afternoon. Okay, so remember what we are going to use is 100 centimeters equals to 1 meters. So now to change centimeters to meters, you divide the given centimeters by 100. So you are going to be dividing. Once you are changing from centimeters to meters, we divide. The other day we were changing from meters to centimeters, we were multiplying. So let us see how this question is set for us. In example 1, they are saying change So they're saying change 700 centimeters to meters. Change 700 centimeters to meters. Okay. Okay, so now here, this is what we are going to do. Very good. Somebody has already started doing it. Obong has already started doing it. Now here, this is what we are going to do. We are going to say 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meters. We are going to say 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meters. Now, let me first change one centimeter. How about if I have 1 centimeter? So 1 centimeter will be 1 out of 100. I'm going to divide it. Okay. Now, if 1 centimeter is equals to 1 out of 100 meters here, sorry. If 1, okay, so let me come back. Let me come back here. So this is what we are doing. So we are saying if, then how about 700 centimeters? Then we have here 1 out of 100 times 700. So that is basically what we are going to be doing here. Okay. So now here we are going to say, if we already have this rate of 1 centimeter equals to 1 out of 100, how about 700 centimeters? So 700 centimeters, we get 1 out of 100 times 700. So in this case, you can divide now. So you see, we are dividing 700 by 100. So here we divide this and this, we are dividing the 10. 700 divided by 10, we remain with 70. 100 divided by 10, also the same. Then here also, we have this. So therefore, we remain with only 7 meters. So 700 centimeters is equals to 7 meters. So this is what you can do. Then alternatively, since we said this is another method you can do, another method you can use. Remember, at the beginning, I said we are supposed to divide the given centimeters by 100. So we can say, okay, if I have 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meters. How about 700? 700 centimeters is equals to, now you put 700, you divide it by 100. So you can also do like this. They can still give you the same marks. So here we are going to say 0 and 0, we cancel that. And also this 0 and this 0, we cancel. Therefore, we have remained with it. 700 is equals to 7 meters. So once we are changing centimeters to meters, we shall divide the given centimeters by 100, because that is what we have here. Okay, that is what we have here. So members, this is how you can change from centimeters to meters. So in case you have any questions, you can ask. Omara said, teacher, what if there is only 1 0? Now, Omara, let us set that question, whereby what if they have given us only 1 0? We are going to set that question. Omara, don't worry. Okay, Omara Tendo. Can you come on, Omara? Okay, Tendo is not there. I think maybe it's okay, Omara is there. So Tendo, can you come on and set that question that you are saying?
Yes, teacher.
Can you set that question that you are saying?
Change 250 centimeters to meters.
Okay, this is what Tendo is saying. Tendo is saying change 250 centimeters to meters. Very good, like this, eh?
Yes.
So this is still okay. What you do here, you know that you are supposed to divide the given centimeter by 100, isn't it?
Yes. So
what you are going to do here, you are going to say, okay, let me start working out. You are going to say, okay, 100 centimeter is equals to
1 meter.
1 meter. Now, if you want to follow this method, is okay. Eh?
Yes.
Then you say, how about only 1 centimeter? Only 1 centimeter, it will be 1 out of 100. I see.
Yes, teacher.
Now, if you have got 1 centimeter is equals to 1 out of 100 meters, how about now 250? How about now 250 centimeters? There you multiply. You say 1 out of 100 times 250 like this. I think.
Yes, teacher.
This will be meters. Therefore, you have in the denominator here, you have 2 zeros, isn't it?
Yes.
But in the whole number here, you have only 1 0. Okay?
Yes.
So in this case, this number, you can divide it by 10. You can cancel this first 0 and this one. I think.
Yes.
Now, what you remain with is 1 times 25. 1 times 25, what do you get here?
25 meters.
You get 25 meters. Out of, there is a
10.
There is 10. So 25 out of 10, this becomes meters. Now, you can write this number into decimal. Are you getting?
Yes.
If you have a number is put out of 10, you know every whole number. If I have 25 here,
yes,
this 25 is the same as 25 point. This one is 0. Are you seeing?
Yes, teacher.
Now, if this number is out of 10 like this, you pick this decimal point, you move over 1 digit here, and you put a point here. Are you seeing that?
Yes, teacher.
So that this answer becomes what? Becomes 2 point what?
5 meters.
2.5 meters. Okay. So that is how you change. You just count a decimal point here, you bring it here.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and the answer becomes 2.5. Have you got it clearly now?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Okay. So members, that is question from Tendo. That is the question from Tendo that changed 200 centimeters to meters. So we have been doing it with him. And also, I hope that you people, you have been following, and somebody was already doing the answer also. Jacinta, thank you. You are always very active in the class. Thank you so much for that participation that you are always doing in the chat. Okay, so learners, have you followed the 2 examples that we have done, especially what Omara Tendo has put and what Teacher Tony has put? Have we tried to follow it? Esther?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Esther.
Yes.
Okay. Now remember that you may wonder, how did I know that Tendo has a question? I'm following you people from the chat there. Whoever has a question, like Tendo said, teacher, how about if it is 1-0? So I followed him from the chat there. Okay, let's go to number next. Let's go to number 2. Let's go to number 2 and we work out. Okay, let's go to number 2. This is number 2. In number 2, they're saying change. Yes, change. I want a child to read for me in words. Cedric, can you come on and read? Cedric?
Yes, teacher.
Read that question. Read that question.
Change 5,700 meters to 5,700 centimeters to meters.
That is good. Now, Grace and Tracy, I'm going to come back to you. Let us first change this. I'm going to make sure I look for Grace and Tracy. They also have a concern. I like this class. When you are able to ask a question, that means you want to understand. That is what I like. And I like a class that asks questions. Okay. Victor, you are making now teaching very interesting, learners. So let's go ahead and do this number first. Then now the next one after this, I'll be able to attend to you. Now in this number, they are saying we have 100. I'm trying to do 100 centimeters. Allow me to do this. I will come back and attend to your questions. Okay, allow me to do this. I'll come back and attend to your questions. So now we have 1 meters. Now, let us first begin by changing 1 centimeter. How about 1 centimeter? So 1 centimeter is equals to 1 out of 100. Now this gives us already meters. But what are we changing? We are changing 5,700 centimeters. So here we multiply 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of 1,000. We multiply it by 5,700 like this. Now, if you want to multiply 1 time 5,700, it's okay. Or if you want to cancel it from here, it's fine. So for me, I want to divide it from here. That this is 0 and this is 0. You cancel them. And also this 0 with this 0. You cancel them. So you realize that you have remained here with 1 time 57, which gives you 57. So here the answer is 57 meters. So 5,000. Yes, I'm coming. 5,700 centimeters is equals to that. Now you can go ahead and ask.
Is this number the same to the other example?
The same working, but figures are different. The digits are different, but it is the same working. Are you getting?
Oh, thank you, teacher.
Yeah, we do the same working. Now, I have some questions in the chat. Let me begin with Grace. I have some questions in the chat. Let me begin with Grace. Grace, once I pick you, please come on and ask your question. Yes, Grace, come on. Yes, Grace, come on. Okay. Grace is quiet, but if I can recall what she was saying in the chat, let me try to go back to her name. Okay. Unless you renamed yourself.
Excuse me, teacher.
Grace, you said you have a question. You are excused now?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, please. Sorry, you have a network problem. You have just disappeared. Let me have another person. Let me have another person. Let me have another person. There is another one who asked also a very good question here. Okay, is it Julia or some? Yes, Julia, can you come on?
No. Keep quiet, teachers.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
please, teacher.
You said you have a question. Can you ask your question?
Teacher, what if they said change 50 centimeters to meters?
Let me write it here and stay on.
Yes, teacher.
When they say change 50 centimeters to meters, very good. It's still the same. Now, this is how you are going to go with this number. Can you see it? Okay, Tracy, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
You are going to say 100 centimeters. How many meters are in 100 centimeters?
1 meter.
1 meter. Now, let us first change 1 centimeter. If I have 1 centimeter, how many meters are we going to get?
1 out of 100 centimeters.
Here we shall get 1 out of 100 meters. Now, what are you changing? You are changing 50 centimeters.
50 centimeters.
Here now you come and say, now how about 50 centimeters? So you say 50 centimeters is equals to 1 out of 1 out of 100 times, we multiply here, time 50. Are you seeing?
Yes, teacher.
Now this will give us meter. Now 50 has only 1 0. Are you getting?
Yes.
But 100 has 2. You can first cancel 1 0 for 50 and 1 0 for 100. That one you are dividing it by 10. Are you getting? Now, here you have remained with the 5, 1 times 5. 1 times 5 you get?
5 out of 10.
You get 5
5.
out of. Now, you have 5 out of 10 meters. This can be even your answer because 5 out of 10 is okay. Are you getting?
I think the answer is 0.5.
You can change it to decimal also by counting 1 decimal place like this so that your answer becomes 0.5 and the unit is meters. Are you seeing?
Yes, teacher.
Now, have you understood that question of yours?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Okay, let's go to Dalton and then I will give you what to try. Let me go to Dalton.
Yes, teacher. Okay.
You're welcome. Yes, Dalton, I'm here with you. Dalton. Tracy, you mute yourself. Yes, Dalton, come on. Dalton, come on.
Yes, teacher.
You said you have a question. Can you ask your question? Yes, Dalton. Okay, Dalton, I think you are just okay. So let me go to Isaac. Yes, Isaac, I think I've already.
Teacher was asking.
Yes,
I was asking just what about?
What about? Come on and ask. Okay, it's okay. So there is somebody who asked, what about if there is no 0 in the question? Let me also deal with that before I give you what to try. Okay, there is somebody who also said, teacher, what about if there is no 0 in the question? What do we do? Because now the teacher is saying cancel this, cancel. What if they didn't bring zeros? So those are good questions. Now, for example, if they set for you a question like this, they say change. If they say change, maybe we can talk of 26 meters to, 26 centimeters to meters. For example, that question. So I want you to follow me. Even if they ask you a question like this, for you, what you should understand is changing centimeters to meters. That is the main thing you should understand. Okay. Now, if I'm going to change centimeters to meters, what do I know? I know that 100 centimeters is equals to 1 meters. Then how about, let me begin by changing 1 centimeter. How about 1 centimeter? 1 centimeter, it will be 1 out of 100. So my friend, please try to follow me. Then I'm changing 26 centimeters. How about 26? How about 26 centimeters? Now 26 centimeters, it will be 1 out of 100 multiply by 26. Now, here you realize that we don't have any 0 to cancel. So you multiply 1 times 26. So 1 times 26, we have 26 out of 100. You see? So that is where you come to. You have 26 out of 100. Therefore, you can change this number into a decimal. Okay? Yes, you can change this number into a decimal. Now remember, if it is out of 10, if a number is out of 10, we are counting only one decimal place. Now here there are 2 zeros. These 2 zeros meaning you move over 2 digits. You move 1 for 1 0. Then you move another one for 1 0. Then the decimal point will be here. Now our answer becomes 0.26 meters. So that is how you change a number when it has, like Julia Tracy, they had already done that. So members, thank you so much. Let me now give you at least also a number to try. You have also asked me a lot of questions. So I want also to ask you some questions so that you can do it for us. Yes, so let me also give you some questions. This one we have discussed a lot. That is mine. Now, this is yours. Do for me these questions. The first question is change 350 centimeters to meters. The second question is convert 4,500 centimeters to meters. So that is yours. I'm not going to talk. Meanwhile, let me add on one for Mimi. Mimi also has asked this question. I'm just adding it there. If someone is there to do it, can do it for us. Mimi said change 159 centimeters to meters. I add it there as your number 3. That is what Mimi has asked. Somebody has already got number 1. You people, you are very fast in doing like this. Okay, Calvin, let me listen from you as people are trying the number. Calvin, can you come on and tell me? Yes, Calvin.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, do you have, yes, you said you have a question.
I have a question and I have the answer for number 1.
You have the answer for number 1.
Yes, and I have a question.
Which one do you want to begin with? Do you want to begin with a question or you want to begin by doing number 1?
I want to begin with number 1.
Okay, you start.
Number 1.
I want to write it.
100 centimeters equals 1 meter.
You go ahead.
1 centimeter equals to 100. 1 centimeter equals 1 out.
You can bring my pen. You're no longer using it.
Continue.
350 equals 1 out of 100 times 350. Times 350.
Continue.
We cancel the zeros. There is 1 0 remaining, so we write that 5 out of 10. And we change it to a decimal point. We put a decimal point. It becomes
what will be the answer?
3.5.
And the unit?
The unit will be meters.
That is the answer for number 1. Then ask your question.
How about if they give us a mixed fraction to change it into meters?
If they give you a mixed fraction.
Yeah.
For example, majorly when they are giving you mixed fraction, Calvin, majorly when they are giving you mixed fraction, they give you from meters to centimeters. That's where they bring in mixed fraction. Are you getting?
Yes.
When they are asking you to change mixed fraction, they will ask you like maybe they can say 2 whole number 1 out of 2 meters. This one they will say. This one they will say to centimeters. Are you getting?
Yes.
Yeah, but with the centimeters, these are majorly the questions that they will be asking you.
For number 2.
Okay. Okay. So I need another person to give us the answer for number 2. Let me try to name them. I've not named. Another person to give us the answer for number 2. This is number 1. This is number 2.
You just put 45.
Yes.
And this is number 3. Okay. Who is this one? Who is ready to answer number 2?
Me, teacher.
Okay, you go ahead and explain.
100 centimeters is equals to 1 meter. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 out of 100 meters.
Correct.
Four 4,500 centimeters is equal to 1 out of 100 times 4,500 meters. Yeah. Centimeters. No. Meters.
So here, this side now, it will change to meters.
Okay.
We cancel zeros.
That 0 with the other 0
and the other 0 with the other 0.
By the way, this cancelling of 0, it means you are dividing the number by 10, eh?
Yes, teacher.
So what have you remained with?
45 meters.
You remain with 45 meters. Okay, therefore, you can conclude, therefore, 4,500
centimeters is equal to 45 meters.
Very good, girls.
Therefore,
I've already written. Thank you, my friends. Okay,
You're
so
welcome,
let me go to Aine. Aine, can you come and do for us this number? Aine?
yes, teacher.
Do for us number 3.
You get 100 centimeters equals to 1 meter.
Correct.
1 centimeter equals to 1 out of 100 meters. What?
Correct.
159 centimeters equals to 1 out of 100 times 159 meters.
times 159 meters. Can you say 159 meters?
159 meters.
Now there, do you have any zero to cancel?
No.
What do you do?
You get 159 out of 100 meters.
159. But how did you get 159? By multiplying 1 times 159 out of 100, correct? Correct. Now here, what do you do? Here, if a number is out of 100, you count 2 digits of the decimal side. You count 1, that is for 1 0, another one for another 0. So your answer becomes 1.59 meters. So members, this is how you can change from meters to, from centimeters to meters. So, and this is the end of our lesson. I'm really very happy. You have really asked questions, and those questions are attended to. That's why I like P5 class. They are very active. They ask questions. Thank you so much, members.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Another thing before we leave, we have just passed 1 minute. Another thing before we leave, before we pray, we close the prayer. Somebody said they don't know how to turn in the work using the Google Doc. Are you getting that? Now, I just wanted to show you briefly, and then we can stop there. Okay, I just want to show you briefly so that we can stop there. Let me join using let me try to join using a phone, and I see whether I can try to direct you on how you can do this. Okay, members, is it allowed? Can I hear from you? Is it allowed? Can I show you how to do the work in the Google Doc?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. I don't know how to write.
Yes, now I'm joining the class. I'm joining the class using another phone. I'm going to join the class using another phone so that I can show you how you can do the work. It is very important if we do the work and we submit. Okay? Let me try to do this. Just let me do something little. Okay, Eric, I wish we can give you a co-host.